Fighting the digital divide is at the core of our business. It is the DNA of Eutelsat. Historically, we have done it with TV broadcasting, and we continue to do so. We bring DTT to homes which remain beyond the range of terrestrial reception. And with our B2B2C broadband product Two-Way, we now provide fast internet access to hundreds of thousands of people throughout Europe. We can say that satellites complete and complement in broadcast and broadband environments. In-flight connectivity is a logical extension of our activities. Airlines are increasingly expected to offer passengers the same kind of broadband experience in the air as on the ground. We are here to enable them to do so, and increasingly so since our fleet has become global. Recent developments on the regulatory side are more than helping, of course. Last year, in 2013, the Federal Aviation Administration and the European Aviation Safety Agency approved the use of 3G and 4G spectrum with a local wireless network installed inside the cabin to connect passengers' electronic devices. This is a good thing. Otherwise, no data and internet services could be exchanged on board, only voice and SMS. The development of internet connectivity on board aircraft has accelerated recently due to different factors, notably technical evolutions in satellite technology. Airlines are now able to benefit from the improved data throughput and cost efficiency of a new generation of satellites. These high-throughput satellites, called HTS, provide expanded capabilities, lowering the cost barrier to entry for interactive services. They provide 100 times more capacity compared to traditional satellites, making pricing per gigabyte significantly less. Eutelsat puts its first HTS, KSAT, into service in early 2011. KSAT is set to be a key plank in airline communications infrastructure. In the future, with demand for in-flight connectivity expected to grow, we predict that more new generation HTS systems optimized for in-flight connectivity will be designed and launched. We have recently signed a long-term agreement with Panasonic. Panasonic Avionics Corporation is the world leader and one of the fastest growing providers of in-flight entertainment and communications. They already use capacity from one of our key growth orbital positions, 172 degrees east. However, and this is very exciting, they have also selected a Ku-band high-throughput payload on a future Eutelsat satellite at the same position for trans-Pacific and Asian flight paths. This satellite, to be launched in 2017, will provide speeds of up to 200 megabits per second per aircraft. This promises a comfortable and enjoyable internet experience for passengers. I'm convinced that this is a game changer. It reflects the actual market boom for in-flight connectivity and the interest and confidence that in-flight entertainment and connectivity leaders have in satellite technology. For the next decade, we expect growth of up to 30% per annum in our revenues from in-flight connectivity. Our positioning in the value chain is evolving for this purpose. We intend to continue to provide raw capacity for in-flight entertainment and connectivity, both in Ku and Ka, on a more and more global basis. But we also intend to develop mobile network services on KSAT and other satellites for in-flight entertainment and connectivity. Satellites are the only technology able to provide global coverage. 3 geostationary satellites are sufficient to cover the Earth with the exception of the polar regions. Terrestrial technologies do not cover oceans, which is a key drawback for long-haul flights when you consider that about 1/3 of global traffic is expected to be over oceans. As usual, satellite and terrestrial technologies are and must be complementary. Hybrid models have been developed with terminals adapted to both satellite and terrestrial networks. This enables an airline to use the best network according to the geographical area covered at any given moment during a flight. The fleet of satellites we fly in geostationary orbit makes us the highest altitude network in the sky and able to connect with aircraft anytime, anywhere for in-flight, entertainment and connectivity.